My name is Petra Phillips. I'm the Investor Support Relationship Manager at All Residential Real Estate. I would like to introduce Perry Beebe, the Managing Director of All Residential Real Estate. Perry, you have very interesting background and I would like you to share it with us.
Thank you, Petra. So my background is actually information technology. Through the 90s, I had a business in Queensland that specialised in providing financial management systems to medium to large companies. For example, one of the last big projects we did was the financial management system for Queensland TAB. In 1998, I sold that business so I could pursue other interests.
Alright, so what happened next, Perry?
Well, I moved to South America for a couple of years. While I was there, I worked as a volunteer in a homeless refuge and a home for abandoned children.
Oh wow, so what motivated you to do that?
Well, Petra, that's a long story. However, at the time in Australia, I was a volunteer for Lifeline and Camp Eden, and after selling the business, I wanted to do something completely different. Volunteering in South America was as different as I could find.
I agree with you. I can't think of anything more different either. So, what did you do after South America?
Well, I was lucky to be offered roles with PricewaterhouseCoopers Consulting in Switzerland and Microsoft in Asia Pacific. They were both great offers, but in the end I joined Microsoft as Director for Customer Service and Support for Asia Pacific.
Oh, Perry, I still don't know why you moved from Microsoft to real estate.
Well, after 6 years at Microsoft, I was offered a promotion to a more senior role with Microsoft in the United States. While I was preparing to take up that role, one Sunday morning I was sipping my coffee and thinking about all the challenges I'd had with property managers who were managing my investment properties over the previous 10 years.
So what were the challenges, Perry?
Well, we don't have enough time to cover the whole list, but it was things like I had to chase them for responses to my email and phone calls. Maintenance was only organised at my insistence. Properties remained vacant for longer than I expected. Rent increases were only done if I asked them.
Oh well, that just sounds really awful. I hear those sorts of comments a lot prior to investors moving their property management to us. However, I still don't know why you moved into real estate.
Well, around the same time, a friend told me about the lack of service they were receiving from their property manager. And I thought, well, surely there was a better way. And from there I started researching property management in depth to understand why poor customer service was so common, and I started looking at how things could be different. From there it was a simple decision to move into real estate and property management.
So how could things be different?
I think that is a topic for another video, but I will say that poor customer service in property management stems from lack of policies and procedures, employing inexperienced and or junior staff, poor knowledge of the legislation and the rental market, and finally out-of-date technology.
Thank you so much for your time, Perry. In our next video, Perry will talk about his approach to solving those problems in property management. If you have any questions regarding property management, feel free to give me a call.